Hello, assalamu alaikum, namaste, vanakkam, King Show. How are you guys? Missed you? I missed you. You missed me? Yes, of course you missed me. I know you missed me, right? You missed me. Yes. Now let us start this topic, this video with a beautiful white kinematic equation. See, this video I am dividing into two. One where we study concept, two where we study numerical part. Okay. First, let us build concept very clearly. See, for example, I have one body, not dead body, just one body. Okay. It started with initial velocity u. It has traveled all over with some distance. And it has some acceleration also. Let it give acceleration also. So, and time, it has traveled with the time. See, with velocity u and acceleration, it travels some time. Then, what is the distance it travels? What is the velocity of particle at here? How to find? Okay, we don't know to find, right? So we'll derive some kinematic equation, standard equation. Okay, I know you all memorize that equation, but let us see one time derivation of that equation. See, we'll use the basic things which we know. We know one thing, acceleration is equals to rate of change of velocity. Side A. I can write this as a d of t is equals to d of v. Side A. Now, if I say you, we are going from initial to final, I can integrate this over. So, if I integrate this, here a dt, here d of v, initial velocity and the final velocity. When my velocity was initial, my time was 0. When my velocity was final, I had some time for time travel kiya. Then on arranging this, I will get like this, a t 0 to t, here v u to v. On solving this, I will get AT is equals to V minus U, upper limit minus lower limit. If you see clear, say, we got our first equation, which normally we write like this, okay? V is equals to U plus AT. Just as send this U this side. Now, I got my first equation. What do you mean first equation, sir? See here, initial velocity is there, acceleration is there, time is there. Then I can find my final velocity. V is equal to u plus at. I got final velocity. Oh, fine. Now this distance, sir. See, I got distance. If I want distance, I can write this velocity as d of x by d of t, rate of change of displacement, which is equals to u plus at. Yes, sir, of course you can write like this. Then what I will do now, I will send this, that side, this side. Oh yeah, this side. Then what I will do, sir, I will integrate this. Why integrating, sir? Because I am traveling from 0 distance to some distance now. And my time also changing from 0 time to some t time. Okay, so I will integrate this d of t, which is equals to integration u plus at into d of t. Okay, fine. Now, when my distance was 0, when I was initial point, my velocity was initial. When I went to final velocity, when I went to final, no, it is time, right? Time hai bhai. Kya kar raha hai yaar? Kya kar raha hai? Time hai. Velocity kidhar se aa gayi? Velocity already is there na. So, when my time was 0, my distance was 0. I am at initial point. Time is 0, distance is 0. When I travel certain distance time t, I have covered some distance xc, I have covered some distance x. On integrating this, I will get like this, s is equals to u hai, one constant term with respect to d of t, I will get ut, plus t with respect to d of t integration with respect to d of t is t square by 2 psi. So I can write a is equals to t square by 2. Our second equation, मतलब कि हमारा दोवा दुख का साथी भी मिल गया. एक बार तो मिल गया था, दो बार भी मिल गया, दुख का साथी. इसे हम बोलेंगे दुख के साथी. क्यों बोलेंगे? क्योंकि हमें डिस्टेंस we can find very easily. See, velocity, time we can find very easily distance. दुख का साथी भी मिल गया. Now, अबे one more is there. Okay, one more. If you focus. One more, it is like this. We know acceleration is equals to velocity into d of v by d of x. I can write like this. Yes, of course I can write like this. I can write like this also, a d of x, or else, okay, I will write like this. A d of x is equals to V into d of V. Fine, side. Now I will integrate these terms. How? Why I will integrate this term? Because we are moving from one point to other point. To get the entire values, we need to integrate only. Yes. When my velocity was initial, my distance was 0. Initial distance 0. When my velocity was V, I traveled some distance S. On integrating this, I will get like this: A 0 to S d of x, which is equals to V zu to V d of V. On integrating this, I will get as AS, which is equals to V square by 2, here going by V to U. On rearranging all the terms, I will get it as 2AS is equal to V square U square. Nothing now. Like this. Then V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. हमारा तीसरा दुख का साथी भी मिल गया. Our third pain person, happiest person in the pain, we got it. Okay, these are the three most important formulas for this entire chapter. Not only for this chapter, for the 11, for the 12, and for 13. मतलब कि engineering also. If you graduate. See, 1, 2, 3. Kindly write down first. Okay, don't fail, don't feel, don't cry. You will graduate. I know after hearing you are crying, don't cry. You will graduate because you are studying from me. If you don't know, I will tell you. We have changed the name of our channel. Why, sir? Because added no growth. No growth, buddy, no growth. So we changed the channel name. We changed it into a great name. That name is Physics Magic with Taufik's Logic. Physics Magic with Taufik Sir's Logic. Wow, sir ji. Guruji, तुसी great हो, तोहफा कबूल करो. Now see, we have learned three equations. First equation, V is equals to U plus AT. Next equation, S is equals to UT plus half AT square. Then one more, V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. See, majority of the students will have confusion where to use this and how to use this. If you focus all clearly, if you focus clearly individually, see there is one more kinematic equation that we will discuss in the problems. Okay, which is Sn is equals to U plus A by 2 into 2n minus 1. We will discuss. If you focus clearly, in this first one, we have only few things, V, U, A, T. For your reference, I will say U is our initial velocity, V is our final velocity, acceleration and time. So, when you have question in which they are asked about initial velocity and final velocity and A is equals to acceleration and time is equals to time. When anyone in question they are given these 4 terms or any 3 terms, we will use this question, this formula V is U plus AT. When they are given distance, when they are given velocity, time, acceleration, they are asking distance, we will use this one. See, for your reference I will say S is equals to our distance. Okay, S is equals to distance. So when they are given distance, initial velocity, acceleration, we use this one. When they are given velocity, acceleration, distance, we use this one. See, if you see all this now, all 3 are variety. In this, no distance. In this, no final velocity. In this, no time. So you must know which formula you have to use. Kindly see proper, say one time all this one. Say once. Okay. I thought I got to know that you saw. Now, for example, my body initial velocity is 0. If U is equals to 0, matlab what? My body is starting. U is equal to 0 hai, or I can say it is starting. Both are same. Matlab I am here, my initial velocity is 0 and I am running. When I have no initial velocity, that time, see, clear say see, if my initial velocity is 0, I will get from this first formula v is equals to at because u is 0. I can find final velocity. And next one, from this only, if you can see clearly, I can find acceleration velocity by time. Third one, I can find time also by velocity by acceleration. Okay, this is all for first one. Now, if I substitute u into 0 in second one, now I can find fourth one as s is equals to half at square. I can find distance when my velocity is 0 initially. And fifth one, I can find here acceleration. How I can find acceleration? See, 2s divided by t square is equals to a. Acceleration also I can find out the particle. Now sixth one, I can find time also. 2s by a root of 2 into t. I can find time also when my initial velocity is 0. Yes. Now it is all I did in second one. It is in first one. Now for third one, see, if you focus clear, say, if I substitute here 0, I can find final velocity v is equals to square root of 2as. Yes, I can find. Now I can find one more thing from here. U square divided by 2a is equals to, yes, I can find from this also. Now I can find one more thing. V square is equals to 2s is equals to acceleration. It is, I got all this from third equation. See, if you see clear, now these are all your golden terms. Golden. These are all comes in your tip, special tip. Special tip. See, जब एक पार्टिकल है वो शुरू कर रहा है, स्टार्ट कर रहा है, वो इनिशियल पॉइंट पर है, इट इज स्टार्टिंग, देन v is equal to at, final velocity, acceleration v by t is equal to v by v. See, if you focus all clear now, you have many formulas to find velocity. See, here velocity find करने के लिए you have acceleration time. Here velocity find करने के लिए acceleration distance. When the question they ask acceleration and time, you will find this. When they give the acceleration distance, we use this one. Wow, 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 Mia, wow. Now similarly, when they want to find acceleration, see, when they want to find acceleration, we can find by v by t, or we can find by v divided by 2s. In this we have time, in this we have distance. Wow, 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 super, sir, super. Now we have one more thing, see. Velocity acceleration, sorry, velocity time, velocity distance, distance and time. Three formulas, three different things. Wow, super, super. Now you to find time, see, time, velocity, acceleration. Time, distance by acceleration. When they are given velocity by acceleration, we can use this one. When they are given distance by acceleration, we can use this one. A class, a number. Now, it's last term about distance. Say distance, we can find half at square, or else we can find by v square by 2ax. These are all when they are given initial velocity is 0. Okay, when they are given initial velocity is 0, we use all this one. Kindly write down in special cases. Okay, hope you got that very great things. Now, similarly, we have few more things. It is all when acceleration is positive, when body is accelerating. Now, by chance, when it is deaccelerating, मतलब क्या है? When हमारा acceleration जो है, it is negative. When it is negative, we can substitute directly. See, v is equals to u minus at. Good one. Now next one, this will be s is equals to ut minus half at square. Good one. Now last one, v square is equals to u square minus 2as. In this my speed is decreasing, distance is decreasing, velocity is decreasing. Okay, all these terms you must know. Okay, and we use this more in motion gravitation. Kindly focus clearly. If you learn this, then that is also very clear. See, and this distance is distance traveled by particle by all the time. There is one more term called S of n, which says a distance traveled by particle in particular time. See, for example, if I say t is equals to 2 seconds, now this formula says ki in 2 seconds how much distance it has traveled. Okay, now, but I have one more formula,
S of n is equals to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. This says ki at a particular 2 second, at a particular 2, see 2 means 0 say 1, 1 say 2. Now at a particular 2 means the interval between 2 and 1. How much distance it travel? That is we get by this one. We will discuss this afterwards in the problem. Because I just wanted to keep concept class separate, numerical class separate. Because some are coming for numerical, some are coming for concept. Okay, there must not an issue for them. So-called talented fellows. Okay, fine. I'll end this class today. Numericals all in one class. Let's say all the applications and all. We'll discuss tomorrow or next video or maybe today only. Whenever it is. Okay. Tab tak. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Sat Sri Akal. Adab se. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye. Bye fellows. Allah Hafiz everyone.